Tell you right now. I don't think so. I always change the playbook. I don't think so. I don't think
Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get
I'll
us
be using
started.
in
And we are
Kansas City, Kansas
underway from
City,
Ford Field.
yeah, Kansas
And
City,
this one definitely not in the
Rams
landing zone.
is
In fact,
good.
it's over the back line of the end
A
zone.
sleeper
So
as
this
well.
one
Buffalo playbook's
will
a
come out to
sleeper.
the 30 now.
Sometimes it depends what you want to do. Like I need playbooks. Sometimes like it's down to the wire. I know what the hell I'm going to go to. Open playbook used to be good. Yeah, they said used to be good. I don't know what happened to it. I like you need to get your defense somewhat right. You need to run Seattle defense playbook. Seattle defense playbook.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
How much
Now
ads?
problems right out of the gate.
Seattle.
We're going to get a
Seattle got
delay.
335. They
Well,
got
you got to think
Nico. They got
Charles Edwards
Don.
on the quarterback because
And
everybody
use
was looking
shell
to run to
when you I
scrimmage.
don't
He
know if
didn't
you
get
see
called for
shell. You see
snapping
shell
time.
under
Yeah, I
your
think he
like
needs a little
your
bit better
bottom
awareness
screen
out
under your
there
plays.
because you got to
Like
know when
switch
the
it over to
clock's in
cover
single
three, run
digits
cover
and
four.
either snap it
I
or
mean,
get a
I'll be manning
timeout
up the
called if you
slot.
have one.
The delay of game backs him up
You
5,
gotta have
1st
like,
and
and
15.
you really have six DBs, but you put everybody. So you show blitz. So you show blitz is double click R1 just to show blitz. I'll be having everybody in tight splits, and it's man the outside. It's like you could do a lot with it. Depends how you want to play it. It depends what the nigga's playing like.
Stafford now to throw.
Yeah.
That's caught.
If you show blitz, like if a nigga have the cheese, who would just brown you with fucking
Coming up here
like
looking for
Xavier
3
nigga.
yards to pick up the first. Stafford. And the Niners get there and bring him down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Purdy. And this one's going to sail on him a bit, and it's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Yo.
Now Purdy.
You playing an online game?
This will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position.
Sometimes you gotta fucking pause the game so I can edit the fucking lineup sometimes. Cause Madden,
And how
they have
about
niggas
this?
in the wrong
4th and
position.
long, and they're going to go
The
for
hell you
it.
having this nigga?
throwing here, Purdy. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So first and goal from the 9-yard line.
And the 49er first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Purdy. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking. Field goal getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Throwing right, and that's complete. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Here's Stafford. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Blake Corum from 8 yards out. And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Rams 7, 49ers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 78 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
What will happen?
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
I was going to go to 12 game. Damn,
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its
Hey, did you see that bomb I threw?
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36.
Niggas don't be doing that shit.
Here's Stafford. We'll get that complete to Plankinson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First down, Rams.
Stay 50, stay 50.
A first run now for Kyron Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Damn, why keep me out the game, bro? Fuck.
You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off and running from Gillette. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down in. Inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They'll go again with Warren. And they won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Rodgers from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind him is to take shots like that one.
And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 25 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. He's got it at the 5. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Are we still watching the game? Yeah, I'm streaming. Go to YouTube on your phone.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First down, Purdy to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Yeah, what happened?
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away.
What happened?
On the return, here's Gainwell.
Yeah.
And he's going to make this to the 28.
Hold on, what is this shit on?
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Let's start on the ground here with Warren. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. Looking quickly here. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They're going for it. It's Rodgers. He's got a man left. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Here we go. Yellow.
Purdy on first down. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad leg there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking
But
to his defense.
they sucks.
They thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
The fuck is Kobe White doing?
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers.
Weak, my boy. What's good, bro? My bad. I missed. Damn, it's on to you. Word? You sound who?
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47.
Yeah.
-1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway.
Good.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The niggas still hoop. I was trying to get some runs in now.
At their own 24-yard line.
Wait, what is it?
They go play action here.
When is your offense?
And down he goes. The sack there by Roquan Smith. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early 2nd and long. Purdy off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to get there to his running back out of the backfield. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10.
Hey, Rick, my graduation May the 17th, bro. That Sunday.
1st and 10 from the 10. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
And across the chalk into
Oh,
the
yeah, it is.
49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 10-yard touchdown run.
Shit, I'll probably just come back home for a couple months. Then I'll probably move back. I gotta find a job first. If I find a job before the summer, I ain't gotta before my lease in, but I'll just continue staying down here. It really all just, yeah.
Solid return, pretty good
Yeah,
field
that nigga's on the
position.
touchline,
They
right?
start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Yeah.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now
Nah,
first
if I
and
was
10 at about the
this guy getting
32.
I don't know. I don't even know what Matt be doing, to be honest. I cannot speak.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Jackson. And this is into the hand. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Boy, see,
Oh, you got the date?
You want to talk about a roller coaster of emotions. They got the big play. Then
Yeah.
they cough it up. It seems to be disastrous, but his teammate is there to scoop it and score it.
Not much else I can add to that, partner. I'll just say one thing. We just saw momentum swing several times on one play.
This nigga's touching the ball with one hand, bro.
He's got it. So they go for two. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4.
And it's third down. 3rd and 14.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big third down play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Yeah, they came a long way.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 3rd down.
They got rid of Mark. I think Mark was straight.
7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. throwing here. Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Get up, but
Roquan Smith. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
yeah, that's what I was saying. The NBA is hard to get better in the NBA.
So far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Purdy. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And the offense is going to get the ball back. After all that, heck, it'll be a first down. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
At the 7-yard line.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Get set. Get set.
Again, McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Purdy now to throw. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Niners take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
What the fuck is he doing?
Can't. 21. Go ahead.
They're gonna be so expensive, bro.
Purdy will throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it second down.
Second and 6. At the Niners' 18-yard line.
Now Jackson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
The fuck is Charlotte doing?
They catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
Here's the former Raven.
I don't understand that.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Like, why would you foul right there?
Clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now a give, right side, McCaffrey. McCaffrey trying to escape, but he cannot. They get him in the end zone, and that's a safety.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. He'll field this at the 5.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard
The Raven
line.
offense set at the line for this next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Jackson going to keep it. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's second and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Purdy now to throw off the play action. That is incomplete.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for him. But even that throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
Second and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Purdy. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Now, he was looking for Rashad Bateman there. And now it's second down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach, said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
Jackson going to keep it. He's got him in, complete. And a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. He's got it to the 43 here. From the 43, here's second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Purdy looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll... say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on fourth. Defense shows blitz. Purdy. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10.
Throwing is Jackson. He'll find Bateman once more. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Here's Jackson. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 35.